FNL Vintage. Retro runway footage. Resurfaced interviews. And style archives. Revisit iconic collections. And celebrities. Of fashion seasons past.
Welcome to Fashion News Live. I'm your host, Rocco. I'm here with Johnny Makeup.
Hi.
And Jamie Clayton.
Hello.
We are here about to watch the Jeremy Scott show. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm super excited. You got to tune into the live feed because my new single OMG is the official live feed song for the Jeremy Scott
OMG!
presentation. Yeah.
So, what have you been working on?
I have a new web series coming out called Dirty Work. It's totally interactive. The platform took over a year to develop the technology.
Is it dirty? Are you getting dirty?
It's really, yes, I'm part of a crime scene cleanup crew, so it's very dirty. It's very dirty and very gory, and you're going to love it.
So, how's everything going with being Johnny Makeup?
It's going really good. I'm writing my first novel. I think it's going to be called His Gay Friday, a gay man's tale from Craigslist to fashion
Not gay.
C-list.
What? I thought you were in... No, I'm kidding. All right, so a gay man's tale from Craigslist to fashion D-list?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We can do a web series after, or like online, or whatever, on
I just
TV.
can't wait to do the iBooks reading for the hearing impaired so they can hear my voice reading my story. That's incredible.
Wow. So that you were on a series prior, weren't
I was
you?
on Hung on HBO.
Right.
Mhm.
And how was that working with those actors?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, Thomas Jane is incredible. Jane Addams is like the ultimate professional and so hilarious. And Rebecca Kreskoff is just gorgeous.
I'm your host, Rocco. I am here backstage at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week at the Mara Hoffman Show with the one and only June Ambrose. How do you do?
Oh, this is an exciting time. First of all, this collection, it is insane. I mean, just to see the pieces go out before they actually hit the runway, it is so stunning, it is so rich, it has such culture. You know, it's one of those pieces that will never go out of style. That's what I think I love about Mara, is that she's so timeless and effortless, and her mixed media that she does with prints is just, like, it's impeccable.
Spoken like a professional. Do you want to take my job and take my mic?
Perhaps one day I
Wow.
will. No, this is all you, Rocco. This is
I
all you.
appreciate that. So yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Now, what have you been up to? What are you wearing, first of all? Because you look amazing. Look at that blue hat.
I'm actually wearing APC. I'm wearing Norma Kamali, my Shearling. Old Chanel bag I had.
I want to twirl you. I'm gonna twirl her. Look. Let's do a pan up and down. Let's do that again. I want to make sure Alex gets that up and down. Look at how amazing she looks. Color blocking and everything.
Color blocking, I think we'll still see on the runways this season for fall, which I'm excited about because I love playing with color.
Okay, now did you see anything here that you want to put on one of your celebrity clients? Because we know that you have the best of the best, the cream of the crop.
Well, I'm actually also here with Shayna Mokler, who I'm working with this week, and she is wearing one of Mara Hoffman's caftans. And yeah, I mean, I'm always keeping my eyes open for, great trends and things that will work great for the award shows and just lifestyle. This is a great lifestyle collection.
Excellent. Now, are you allowed to speak about anything that happens off camera? For example, now when you're
my show that's coming out on VH1.
Yeah, I want to know about your show on VH1. What, March 19th?
March 19th is premiering. It's called Style by June.
Okay.
And you can't miss it. It's a style fiesta, brand building. Celebrities that you guys all love, and I'm working with them. You get to see the ins and outs and how I kind of alter their appearance from the inside out.
So we get a personal perspective on the inside and out of you, your home life, working with the celebrities. No home?
No home.
We want some juice. Where's the home?
Actually, my office is home. I got to tell you, my work is actually, a big part of my personal life, to be honest. And you get a lot of that, and that's really, I think, the meat of it. That's what you want to see. You want to see how it's done, no?
I think a lot of the viewers want to know who you're dating and married and all that business.
But what good is that going to do? If this show is about it's organic takeaway. You learn so many things from just watching. If you don't go to the bathroom during my show, then you'll get a lot out of it.
We were standing on the runway, Zach posing with one of the models. You should be in the show. This is Kmart. You are beautiful.
Models. I'm an actress. I
know that.
possibly. I'd fall over.
No way. Absolutely not. You look stunning. You could be. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Zach posing. It would be very bad if I wasn't. And Fendi shoes.
So what have you been working on? I know that you're an actress. So what have you been?
Well, I finished up a TV show called American Horror Story in December, and now I've had time off now because I don't start my next thing until April. So I've just been traveling and spending time with my family and stuff like that.
So when the Giants won, what happened at home?
Well, we weren't home. We were all together at the Super Bowl in a box. And there was a lot of crying, a lot of screaming and crying from all the male members of my family, which was really sweet and touching. And yeah, it was, I mean, it's really hard to compare the excitement that you feel from that to anything else. There's nothing like it.
I agree with you. It was very exciting. And I was here in New York, and everyone was very, very happy. So I congratulate the family and the team.
Thank you.
And then all of your success. And I can't wait to see the new projects you're working on.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. So what do you think about the Michael Kors show?
I thought it was amazing. I'm not a big fashionista. I don't go to fashion shows very much, but I love sort of his classic American clothes. I think he makes extraordinary designs, and it was fun to be here and kind of sort of soak in the ambiance, which is a whole, different thing.
And what are you wearing this evening?
This is a Michael Kors dress, of course. Michael Kors necklace, Michael Kors bracelet.
Michael Kors from head to toe.
Everything except my underwear is Michael Kors.
Well, he really, really knows how to make a woman look beautiful. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
And congratulations on all your personal success.
Thank you.
Is there any non-for-profit organizations that you support that you would like to talk about?
Well, I am a co-founder of Stand Up to Cancer, and also do a lot of work when it comes to colon cancer awareness. So I'm very into being a cancer advocate.
My grandmother had colon cancer, and my mom had leukemia, which she's in remission now. So I'm also an advocate for cancer. I think
Good. Well, we need more research dollars so we can help people live longer, healthier lives.
We are here on the runway at the Mara Hoffman Show for her Fall 2012 collection with Kelly Beatty. She is the marketing director of Dress for Success, a non-for-profit organization, and I want to talk to you about that organization.
Yes. Dress for Success is an international nonprofit organization. We are here to empower disadvantaged women and help them get back into the workplace. So what we're most famous for is our suiting program, which provides professional clothing for women who are going back into the work environment. We also do career counseling and other job retention programs to help them stay in the workplace once we get them there.
And what is the age range that typically come in? Is there a specific age range?
You know what's so interesting about it is when we first started there was, but because of what's happening in the recession, we're seeing everything from literally 18 to 80. So Dress for Success has really become a program for all women. There is no demographic for it, there's no race, there's no age, anything like that that you can tie to it. It really is every woman.
Okay, and if someone wants to donate clothing and donate and help out, how can they do that? Is there a website? How does someone do that?
Yes, absolutely. Please go to dressforsuccess.org, or you can visit us at our Manhattan office, which is at Park and 32nd Street.
I'm here with the very beautiful Christine Cavalier. I think I've been interviewing you for like 9 years or something. It's been a long
while now, yeah, I know. We're growing up together.
Yes, we are growing up together in the summer camp, which is called the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week.
Exactly, yes. A great camp to be at.
So what are you wearing?
Betsy Johnson, of course.
And the shoes?
The shoes are Louboutins. I thought red was fun to give it a little pop of color, you know.
I agree with you. You've done a really, really good job. And then tell me about this.
I'm engaged and pregnant.
Congratulations. Well, let's do a little zoom in on this beautiful ring. Wow.
Thank you.
And then how pregnant are you?
I'm not telling anybody.
Okay.
But I am in my second trimester, I'll tell you that.
Well, congratulations. How do you feel? Is it?
I'm good. I haven't had any morning sickness. I've just been a little tired, but I'll take tired over throwing up any day, so I'm great.
My mom was telling me that when she was pregnant with my first sister, she threw up every morning.
I know. The stories by some women, it sounds awful.
Well, you don't look pregnant at all. I mean, you look perfectly but I'm sure when I see you in a few more months, more pregnant. We'll actually have to do we'll do a little segment where, like when I interviewed 9 years ago, every few months, every few years. So what's going on with your career right now?
Well, I'm working on a reality show that I'm producing with Fremantle, who does American Idol and some of the biggest shows on TV. And then I'm working on a shoe line that's coming out spring 2013, and then a jewelry line which will come out in the fall. And then working on being a mommy.
Well, that's very, very exciting, and congratulations. I can't wait to see the baby. I'm sure it'll be all over magazines and all that good stuff.
Hopefully not.
Are you gonna bring your baby to Fashion Week? You'll dress her up if it's a girl?
I'm bringing my baby around cameras. My baby will not be in this world.
Thank you so much for your time.
Good
Absolutely.
to see you.
Nice seeing you too. Jennifer Aspen and Christian Chenoweth, how are you?
And we are fantastic. Thank you. So excited to be at the Rebecca Minkoff show.
Yeah, we love the colors she's got going. Yeah.
I really love the fabric and the coloring. I interviewed her backstage, and I'm so excited to see what she puts on the runway this season.
So are we. This is the most fun part about Fashion Week, being on Broadway and having opening nights. This is their opening night, so we can't wait to see how they do.
Now, both of you co-star in something. Tell me about that.
Yes.
It's called GCB. It airs on ABC March 4th after Desperate Housewives. It's a very funny comedy about Southern women. I hope people tune in.
You should tune in. This one really, crashing through stained glass windows, having sex with David James Elliott.
Wow.
Yes, there's a lot that goes on.
Wow. So can I try a Southern twang and tell me if I'm good or bad?
Oh, please do.
How y'all doing today? You want to go get a cup of coffee? Oh, no, I was like Southern.
What the hell was that? That was like...
I'm a bad actor.
No, that was actually not bad. Just coffee.
Oh, yeah, I got to drop the coffee and the dog.
Coffee, but coffee. Okay. But very
coffee.
good.
How y'all doing? Come back, get some barbecue ribs.
There you go. Pretty good. Get some. Gotta get you some. Thank you.
So I see your hair is very wavy and curly. What inspired you to do that?
Really, it was just I go on how my hair is going to behave the day of the show or whatever I'm doing. So Bruce Wayne, my hairstylist, just came over and ran a curling iron through it just to plump it up a little bit, but kind of woke up looking like this. Not perfect. Had a little help.
Well, I say it's very beautiful, and I see that coming back. A lot of women are coming with the curl and the wavy hair, and it gives you more body, right?
Nicole Richie, you see that a lot on her. She's got the cute bang, though, which works on her face. She's so cute. But she's doing that. And Rachel Zoe. And
it's very sexy.
It's very sexy. I think men like it.
Yeah, I like it, and I'm a man.
There you go.
Clearly Rocco likes. He likes it. Yeah.
We are here on the runway at the Emerson Show with Lee Lazark. How do you do?
I'm doing very well. It's been a busy fashion week, but Here we are, a late night show on Valentine's Day. Remember,
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. You got your red, I got a little red.
Just kind of the tie. Now, you are multi-talented. You are a DJ.
Yes.
You're also a model.
Yeah.
And then...
I'm a jack of all trades. I'll do a little of everything, but I've been really busy this week doing a lot of runway show music for, Zach Posen, Costello, Cynthia Rowley. We did BB today. We're doing Jeremy Scott's after party tomorrow. So that is going to be a fun wrap up to this fashion week.
So tell me about this collection, because you modeled the lookbook, which means you probably modeled every piece, or just about every piece you're about to see on the runway.
Not every piece, no. Only the best.
That's right, it's only the best for you.
Yes.
So how does it work when you collaborate with designers to come up with their music?
It's a long process, but we want to put together a score that really, their clothes are doing the talking. We're just putting the music to it.
All right, thank you so much for your time. You look
you.
stunning.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Linda Evans, how are you doing today?
Thank you, I'm doing great.
So I have to ask you, what are you wearing? You know, we're here at the Red Dress Collection. I'm assuming that you're going to walk the runway, and I'm sure you're going to do an amazing job. So who dressed you tonight?
Tadashi Shobi.
He's an LA-based designer. He comes out here and shows his collection.
Excellent, excellent.
And then how do you feel in his dress? You look stunning.
It's not something I'd wear every day, but that's why I've got it on now. It's like pow, right? Red is a statement.
So what have you done to prepare walking on the runway?
I've done nothing. I know. This is going to be absolutely fascinating.
When you're walking on the runway, just look into the lights, and you'll forget that all these people are watching you, and then it's going to be like a high and like an adrenaline rush. Yeah.
Have you done it?
I have, actually. Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you. I love having this advice because nobody's told me anything.
And then make sure not to walk off the stage because that would be horrible.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine that.
So, how did it change your life when you got casted on the TV program, right? And then, like, your life, I'm sure, transitioned from you were just an actor struggling, making your way up, and then bam, you got this amazing role that established who you are, right? So how did that feel?
Well, it totally, completely changed my life. For the first time in my life, I wanted a career, and my agent said, my God, you're 38, you're a little old to start your career. I said, got to do it. This is what I want to do. Dynasty came along, and for 9-10 years, we were just in the most incredible ride in the world. Loved it. It was really, really beautiful.
So for all the fans out there, what would you like to tell them?
I'd like to say thank you for watching all those years. I appreciate every one of you.
We are backstage at the Zach Posen show with a fellow Italian, Luigi Morello. Ciao, come stai, bello?
Luigi Moreno.
Moreno, scusami. So we're backstage at the Zach Posen show. You're doing the hair, and it's just, I saw some completed looks before. We'll show them. It's really beautiful. Tell me the inspiration.
Well, the inspiration, you know, with Zach, we watched the collection. It's very beautiful. You know, it's very feminine. And at the same time, he has this vertiginous cut in the back, and I saw some long skirts. Of course, you know, it's like there is short looks too, but it was structural. It reminds me of Japanese influences. So I wanted to do an hairstyle that he had the reminiscence of a geisha by a modern geisha. So what I'm doing is an hairstyle that he has a modern touch and feelings of a geisha of today, which is not with this big bumpy hair, but much more contained, beautiful coiffed. What I'm doing is is a ponytail as a start, and then it turned up in a chignon, and then it finished as a beautiful coiffure that like any modern geisha would like to do. So punk geisha couture, I will say.
Stupendo.
Grazie.
Stupendo. So how did it come about? Did you have a meeting with Zach Posen and you guys decided let's do it like this and that? How was that process?
Zach is a lot of fun, it's like he was really open to my suggestions, he showed me some of his hairstyles inspiration, and me I took to another level and I proposed to him and he loved it. It was like probably the best marriage, a combination, it's like that you can find between hairstylists and designers. It's like we had Hannah, that she was like, to me, it's like she represents, she looks like a painting from, I don't know, Modigliani. So it's like, it's very easy to all these girls with this kabuki did the makeup very stylish, and very precise. So the whole thing together comes alive, and it gives it to these modern geishas. They become like swans in the same time, because these necks, they become really high. And, it's like, as you can see, they become very, I don't know, like a beautiful creatures on the catwalk.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mara Hoffman. Your show just ended, fall 2012, right here at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like, but good.
So what was the journey this time that you took us on?
South American shaman cowboys. How was that?
Talk about the fabrics, talk about the inspiration, what you did after last Fashion Week that then inspired you for this collection.
Well, last Fashion Week we came off of like a Mexican mama moment. So we sort of stayed close and moved it into a fall story with darker tones and layering, knits and coats, scarves and hats. But the prints are always our staple, our narrative. But we kept color, lots of color, which I'm a big fan of.
Michael, how do you do?
I'm doing good, man. Can't complain.
So what do you think about the show?
I loved it. I got introduced to Zach Toy last year. I came to his show. I loved it so much I had to come back again. I think he's the next thing as far as cutting edge and originality. His attention to detail and fabrics is just like, it's really fascinating to watch. I definitely think he has a very long career in the world of fashion.
Now, what are you wearing? Because I see these shoes and I love them, and I like the jacket. What are you wearing?
The sneakers are by Marcella, Mason Marcella. And the jacket is it's actually the original design by a friend of mine.
He did a really good job. It's really nice. And I even see those Euro money on the top. There's €1 on each side.
Yeah, dig it.
And that does some detail as well. So I want to talk to you about Boardwalk Empire and the character you portray in that. A lot of actors, they say that they have to dig deep within themselves to find the truth within that character they're playing. And you play such a strong lead character. And it's my favorite show.
Thank you.
It was Entourage, and now it's Boardwalk Empire. It was funny. I was talking to a publicist yesterday from Yeah. But I was talking with a publicist from HBO that does PR for you guys, and I was talking about Boardwalk Empire. It's actually one of the most expensive productions HBO does, from what I understand.
Yeah, they spent a couple of dollars on it, that's for sure.
Behind you. All right. So where are we going to see you go with the character and the next season? When do you guys start filming again?
Well, we're in production right now for season 3, and as to where my character's going, when I find out, I'll let you know.
Oh, you don't know? You don't get to...
Not a clue. Terry's is like Fort Knox. No one gets in that mine until he puts it on the paper.
Wow, I was shocked when season 2, Jimmy got killed by the man that raised him. Were you shocked as well when you read that in the script, or you didn't know it was going to happen?
Oh, no, I didn't know it was going to happen. I was absolutely shocked. It was we definitely went out with a bang, but I'm gonna miss Mike Pitt running around the set. We're we do our little practical jokes and the rest of the cast. I'm gonna miss that.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell me some jokes you guys play.
Like kid stuff like oh my God, what's that on your tie?
Oh, and then. That's wild. Well, I can't wait to start seeing the show. Congratulations on all your success. It was a pleasure interviewing you. Keep doing a good job, and I'm gonna keep watching. It's one of my favorite shows all time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Fashion News Live. Stay tuned as I continue to showcase the best of the best right here at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Fall 2012. I'm here with three very beautiful women on the runway, and they are
Alyssa, Miss USA.
Danielle, Miss Teen USA.
Layla, Miss Universe.
And what brings you to New York Fashion Week?
Fashion! We're fashion girls.
We're fashion, we live here, and we love coming out.
Our love for fashion.
So all three of you have like a passion for fashion.
Who doesn't? What passion girl does not have passion for fashion?
I'm a teen. Every teen girl is looking into fashion.
I think every woman in the universe has it.
So what was the most difficult thing that you had to experience while you were competing for your pageants?
What the models are going to be doing tonight, walking down a runway and hopefully not tripping. And I tripped in my evening gown, so I'm pretty sure, and I'm a model for a living, so I'm sure a lot of them backstage are just hoping, don't trip, and I did.
I don't really think it was anything hard. I was just having fun being myself.
Well, I just love being on the catwalk, like seeing people happy to see me there, so I just enjoy myself. It's like a show.
Yeah, it's all eyes on you.
On TV, you see there's these mothers that force their little kids to go through pageant contests. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, do you think that little baby girls should be like subjected to that type of treatment?
In my personal opinion, no. I would not put my daughter in a pageant like that. I don't think they're old enough or mature enough to understand competition. Teamwork I can understand. Sports teams I can understand, but pageants is a little bit different. Sometimes they can cross the line.
If you're forcing your daughter or your child to do anything that they don't want to do, I don't agree with it. But if it's something they're interested in, regardless of all the makeup they're putting on or the hair that they're doing, if it's natural and it's fun, then I'm for it.
Well, I've seen some children that really enjoy this pageant world, but I don't agree with moms forcing their children. So it depends on the children. If she wants it, okay, the mom should encourage the kid, but if she doesn't want it, let the kid grow normally.
There is a non-for-profit organization called Miss Deaf International where it's a beauty pageant but for deaf women. Have you heard of that? Have you seen it? Or?
I have not, and I wish I heard about it sooner.
I have not heard of it, but it sounds amazing.
Me neither, and it sounds amazing.
It's at MissDeafInternational.com, actually, is the website, and we covered them, and what it is, it's like deaf girls, deaf women from all over the world competing to be, you know, the beauty pageant winner of, like, the pageant.
Well, when I was Miss California, before I won Miss USA, I got to judge a local, like a regional preliminary competition to Miss California. And the girl that we ended up crowning the winner for that pageant was a deaf girl, but she carried herself so confidently. She was saying that her disorder, disability, was not going to affect how she walked across the stage or how she came across to people. And she ended up winning the title.
I definitely want to check it out and look into it. It sounds like an amazing opportunity for the girls.
Well, I believe like there is a lot of things that we can, as a beauty queens, I believe that there is a lot of things that we can do. So the more girls interested in help the others, the better. So beauty queens all the way.
Now, all three of you have such a strong, prestigious title, and you represent your own division, you know, Miss Universe, Miss Teen USA, Miss USA. How does it feel? Is there like a tremendous amount of pressure that follows you when you walk around because you have such a strong title?
Yeah, I mean, all eyes are on you, and you are a goodwill ambassador, and you are a representative for either your country or for the world. So of course you want to put on a good face and be a good role model because there are going to be young girls looking up to you.
Definitely, I agree with Alyssa. A lot of younger girls are looking up to me as I'm their role model, and so I definitely always have to have my face on, be 110% all the way.
Of course, and even though like some of the stuff that we do as pageant girls, we learn a lot. So even the stuff we have to do, we can learn a lot from all the experience we have.
Naeem, we are backstage. Your models and hair and makeup, everyone's getting ready for the show for your fall 2012 collection. How do you feel, Naeem?
Very calm. Remember, I'm Indian, so I've done my yoga this morning. I've taken my deep breath, and I'm gonna take it in a stride.
Now, I've had the honor to go through and look at some of the pieces before the interview, before actually anything's hit the runway, and I'm really, really excited for this collection. Can you tell me where you went after the last collection you did to get the inspiration for this collection and how that influenced?
You know, India was a big influence. The decadence and the dust of India. When you look like body painting in India, for example, the sadhus of India who live in the Himalayas, they don't wear anything. The only way they protect themselves from cold is by putting and painting themselves with dust or different pigments that come from trees. And then you look at all the decadence in India from the Maharajas and the royal families of India of the past, where luxury was at its utmost. So how do you mix the sadhus and the royal clothings of India? So basically I've mixed the two, the patterns that were used by the sadhus, and then had them embroidered, or the techniques that I've used with patchwork or with gold metallic threads. So it's luxury within the dust of India.
I'm here with Nicholas and Chris from Nicholas K. Their fall 2012 collection just premiered. Tell me what we just saw on the runway.
Well, we're from the Southwest, so we kind of wanted to bring back the Southwest, but do it in a more modern way, and we were inspired by the artists of the 1920s modernist movement in Taos, like Ansel Adams, Paul Strand, Georgia O'Keeffe, Mabel Dodge Luhan. So they were modernist artists, so we wanted to bring that kind of architectural minimalism to the Southwest.
We grew up in the Southwest, so it's always really special to sort of bring back the roots and sort of bring it into the urban space.
I'm here with a very beautiful Nikki Hilton. How are you?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing good. I love to see you at Fashion Week. You are a staple of New York Fashion Week.
We are always reunited here at Lincoln Center tents.
You know what this is? It's our summer camp.
Yes.
This is our summer camp. So what brings you out today?
I'm just here for Charlotte's show. Known Charlotte forever. She always has a great collection, so excited to come check it out and support.
So how's everything going with your jewelry collection, your jewelry line?
It's going really, really well. Really well. I'm wearing one of my rings.
Let me see. Okay, so where can someone buy this ring?
We're at like Kitson and a lot of online stores and local boutiques.
Now I see that your hair is wavy and curly, and it's really beautiful. And blonde, yes. Do you see that that you're getting more attention with that? Because I think it's so beautiful, so much body, the wave. I mean, how do you feel about your hair?
I've been a blonde in like 5 years, so yeah, it's fun. It's different, new.
I'm here with a very iconic Nicole Miller. She's about to showcase her fall 2012 collection right here at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. How do you feel? Is it like another walk in the park because you've had so many shows?
You know, it's funny. This show actually was particularly stressful. I don't know. This one was really tough. It was really hard, and we actually made a lot more stuff than we normally do. We made so many things, and we had so much editing and so many things that we didn't put in the show in the end. So,
how many pieces did you make for the collection?
Well, I'm not sure exactly, but in the end we had 36 outfits, and a lot of those outfits are 3 pieces. So, there's probably over 100 pieces in the collection, and there's probably like another 100 that got edited out or didn't get finished making or whatever. But we worked every day this January, so it was tough.
Well, I am really excited to see the collection. I haven't even walked back to see the samples yet. But yeah, exactly. It's like, can't see. But I want to know about the color palette, and then tell me about the inspiration for this collection, and then the fabrics that you decided to use, and why did you decide to use those fabrics?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of color in the collection, and it really, I think when it opens, you're going to be bombarded with print and color. And I mean, there's everything from purples and plums to brown, magenta, greens. It's very, very rich.
Very bold coloring.
Yes, but I put a few black pieces in there too, so there's some things.
I love black. As you see, we both love black.
Yeah. And anyway, and the show kind of took root in the 70s. In a way, I was just, I saw a picture of Jimi Hendrix I really liked, and then I started exploring the parallels between the 70s and now. And then I had a really great time designing all the fabrics, and now with all this modern technology, I can digitally print on a lot of like crazy stuff. Like we digitally printed on PowerNet and on velvet. Wow. And on tweed and neoprene, like all kinds of crazy qualities. So that was really
So you
fun.
have neoprene in the collection?
Yeah, there's I
actually love that fabric.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love it. I should make myself it's plaid. It's plaid neoprene. I should make myself like a wetsuit out of the...
Yeah, it could be Nicole Miller wetsuits for all the scuba divers that want to be fashionable to be, under the water, and people get married under the water in scuba. I've seen that before.
I was just thinking of me like water skiing, but if anybody wants one, I'll be happy to oblige.
So if you could define the brand, who is the Nicole Miller woman? Who is the brand?
I think she's really, the girl on the go. I have a very active customer, busy life. She's like today's woman, and she thinks young. She's like forever young, my girl.
And when you were growing up, did you think that you were going to be this famous, mega famous fashion icon?
Well, I grew up in a very small town, so I was just, I was going to get out and go to New York and do something.